Alright guys, and welcome back to Resident Evil Revelations. This is going to be episode number 5, I do believe. Last time we woke up in a room that kind of seemed like a scene out of Hostel, and like, you know, Jill might have not have been, you know, violated by some unknown perpetrators and left to die by the hands of one of those, not really even the hands by one of those creatures, considering they have no hands, and one of them was especially angry because he didn't have any hands, and, you know, probably made it an issue going into the restroom and whatnot. But over here we're gonna take control where we left off, and I was gonna head over to the yellow dot on the screen, obviously, which is probably our goal. But then I noticed that you could go to the lower cabins, and I'm gonna tempt fate and go to the lower cabins just because I did see a shotgun in the upper cabins that required a certain item unlock. So I'm gonna, you know, defy common, well, not even common knowledge, and this game's getting really framey for some reason. But I'm gonna define, you know, the safe pet route here essentially, and well, it seems like I've been here before, maybe. Got a green herb out of this, so that's good. It seems like kind of looks like really an interest. This looks like a doorway, if you asked me. What is this gonna? Oh, is it just unlock? Oh, so, oh, all right. Oh, and that's over there. Our weapon cache, right? Yes. All right. Is it weapon cache or cache? I don't even know. I tend to use both terms. I've never really gone out of the way to find out which is the proper way, proper terminology. Oh, not the proper terminology, but the proper pronunciation of it. I should, you know, I run the risk of sounding like a common plebe over here, like, you know, using other words in a proper diction, but not simple word like cache or cache, depending. I mean, it can't be cache, right? It's gotta be cache. Cache just sounds like, you know, kind of like full of it, or like, you know, sound like a really pretentious word, cache. So either way, gonna go ahead and pillage some more lockers. Kind of reminds me of my days of Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty. It was Sons of Liberty, right? Yeah, or whatever the fuck it was called. Alright, so the game continues to tease us with these shotgun shells, where it's just kind of like, you know, it's kind of like a dick tease if you ask me. It's not like, oh yeah, it's a shotgun. It's like, you know, here's the shotgun shells. You remember that shotgun that was locked? Yeah, that would be good, huh? If you could use these shells for that? Yeah, too bad it's locked, isn't it, asshole? So yeah, it's kind of like the game's way of giving you the finger. And maybe, god damn it, I forgot to do it. Apologize, guys. I would skip this if I could, but it's part of my conditioning as a OCD. It's an issue I battle with every day. Handgun ammo. Do I really have OCD? No, I don't think I do. So I apologize if there's anybody with OCD out there and listening to this and being like, well, you know what? Can you stop
I'm at the bridge.
Making fun of the OCD thing when you don't have it, asshole? You don't understand how it is? You're right, I don't. Very insensitive at times. So we're at the bridge now, and as always, gonna be an area that's gonna be slightly important, I assume. So using your Sega Genesis here, not really a bad idea. There's another handprint over there, by the way. So these handprints are kind of making me wonder what the fuck's going on, if I'm particularly tracking somebody. Probably Chris, I suppose. They're under the impression that Chris is here, right? Still, I assume. So we did, in fact, scan that handprint, and now we're gonna... Can you just listen this down?
We can't change our course.
Can't change our course.
We're completely adrift.
Sorry there, I didn't necessarily mean to turn into Bane.
The perpetrator can't be far.
Don't tell me that was the tugboat.
Shit, we'll be stuck here. Jim!
What the fuck?
Freeze! Drop the weapon!
Drop yours, Parker.
Who the hell are you?
And a very ugly man with red hair, it seems. Alright, and that's gonna apparently bring an official end to that segment. Kind of making me regret cutting the last episode where I did, because apparently there wasn't much left of it, and now I've kind of messed things up a bit in terms of fluidity. But you know what? Then let's just continue on from here. Let's just go ahead and kick into the next episode and just kind of make this the butt end of the last episode, kind of just transition into this in a sense. Saving content. So you can see here, my accuracy improved a bit from the last episode, not even an episode, but I guess the last chapter of the episode, where I was, but then it makes sense, because I was kind of being hounded by goddamn, like, you know, Old Yeller and like 50 other demonic dogs, so you really can't blame me. So let's go ahead and get next. So, but it has improved a bit, and keeping a consistent pace in terms of the ratings and seeing the rankings and whatnot. We don't need to know what really is happening because we're living it. So, oh, apparently we're now in episode 3. Okay, well, episode 3, Ghost of Veltro. Snazzy intro to it. I kind of like that. It has a kind of a feel to it, like a Devil May Cry type of thing. Not Devil May Cry the game, but like, I suppose I should have said Devil May Care sort of ring to it. Kind of fill us into the backstory a bit more, probably. Oh, I was going to tell us about this red-headed man, who I called hideous in the last episode. Or actually, it was this episode. It was this episode. And Parker's here involved, too.
Still hurting, cadet?
No. I can still fight.
That's the spirit.
It's over. The city is finished.
Alright, and it seems that for this part of the game, we're gonna actually be using Parker.
Your efforts are commendable.
Parker! Alright, so
This is one wake-up call, which is long overdue.
I guess we could roll with this, I don't mind. Let's get some ammunition. Maybe in the hands of my use, a machine gun? What the hell is wrong with my speech? Machine gun. So hopefully with the
Prepare to go home.
hopefully under the guidance of my controlling, Parker will actually be somewhat
I'll cover the
useful.
hallway with Jessica.
Although then again, I gotta realize
Make sure they
that
reach the
I did
heliport.
say under the guidance of my controlling, so probably that alone is already
Procedures here.
doomed the man from the start. Alright, so we do have the machine gun with Parker, and we actually have a handgun as well. And yeah, machine gun and handgun. Alright, cool. So let's stick with the machine gun for now,
This is it.
just to get a feel for it.
Shoot all them sons of bitches first.
Kill all enemies in the hall. Alright. Seems to be pretty clear to me, guys. We can just kind of turn around and go back now, right?
Open fire!
Oh, God.
I don't think
Damn.
the two of us will be enough.
We want to make it out of here. It's gotta. After this, we head for
Alright,
the
so you know...
chopper.
No. Don't you ninja flip at me, too, by the way. Alright, that went relatively well. I'm not entirely sure how much ammunition I just went through that, but I avoided taking a hit, so that's always a plus. There is a nerve over here.
Did Veltro make them all?
Of course they did. And there's, oh shit!
Everyone will acquit
Kinda
Velcro
blocked
with
off there.
terrorism.
That's what they're hoping.
No. Don't you swipe at me in that menacing way. Let me, no, just get, turn around there. Alright, that went pretty well. Let's go ahead and switch over to the handgun momentarily, just because, I feel, oh shit. Oh goddamn. Oh goddamn, alright. Should I be using this? Oh, okay. What the? Alright, apparently, Parker, oh god, I've been doing another wrestling reference, I totally am. Apparently Parker is John Bradshaw Layfield, and that was the clothesline from hell. And let's use the health pickup, by the way. Let's use the health pickup, what does that even mean? Let's use a green herb, I should have said there. This would be the perfect time to throw a grenade, right? Well, it would have been, but apparently we are now down to... I had all three of them lined up there, so I figured that would have been a perfect timing, but my undecisiveness cost me a bit more.
Takes care of that.
Right. Now it's our turn to get on that chopper.
That elevator should still be operational. This way.
All right, cool. So obviously we're gonna head on over and get to the chopper. I'm sorry that I did take the cheap route there and go with the Arnold joke when I heard chopper. I'm sorry. I should be allowed a cheap pop here and every now and then, and I kind of took my saw my chance and I took it. You know, what can you do? So over here we get an extra grenade and what is this? Machine ammo. Perfect. Alright, so 65 of that. What is that? A monster out there? It totally is. Alright. You stay on the other side of that glass, by the way. Don't you fuck around and come in here. As for health, I'm up to... Oh, you know what? I haven't been scanning those things now, have I? It's probably a good thing I didn't, by the way. Is there more shit up here? Oh, I don't even have the scanning thing here with him. Alright, it's perfect then. Kind of load off my mind. Honestly, I'm glad that I don't have the Genesis because I know for a fact that I would stand there and like scan enemies and like, you know... What did she do, lady? Oh, you went up that set of stairs. Alright, gotcha. Gotcha, that makes sense. Oh, there's an herb over here, and it seems like there's more ammo here. So you know what, let me detour really quick here, guys, while I pick this up. Just because, am I gonna need it? Absolutely I am. There's no doubt about that. I'm pretty sure it's quite apparent. I will admit, the game has taken quite a bit of a detraction from the actual horror aspect of it. Not much of it here. It seems like a lot of really gun-and-play type of gaming. I don't necessarily feel like my ammo is scarce.
Climb the walls too?
Oh, hey. Is this your floor, sir? I'm afraid it's not. You better need to go back in there. Alright. Apparently they're evolving quite well. They could use our transportation system between floors quite easily. I guess he saw his brethren going up the side of the building there. It's kind of like, you know, fuck that, guys. What are we, savages? No, we might be mutated beings, but, you know, we could still use the elevator. And there's a lot of frame going on in elevator rides for some reason.
But you're buying me dinner next time, and I'm ordering lobster.
Maybe you could have all the lobster in the world if you know what I'm saying there. Do I?
Broke already?
Yeah, I can see that.
And that was the last working
I could
elevator.
totally, I could see that. I could get with
How
that.
do you feel about
Alright, anyway,
Actually, I'm not sure how I feel about stairs.
not sure how you feel about stairs. Well, you know, considering that these creatures are coming out elevators now, let's take the stairs. Because if you guys were in heels, well, you know, that was a bad decision on your part, baby. Alright, so let's go ahead and continue onward here. Doing a little bit of saving. I have taken a bit of health, or damage, I should say, not taking a bit of health. But it seems like it's nothing irreparable at the moment. I do have 2 health. Oh, shit! Don't you swipe at me. Don't you make me miss either. Alright, so here we go. A little bit more machine gun ammo. It's perfect. I was gonna say, I was about to use the reference just what the doctor ordered, and who the fuck even says that nowadays? I feel like that's something like your dad would say, like, you know, back in the 80s or something. Well, Jim, that's just what the doctor ordered. A little shut-eye after that bout with, you know, cervical cancer. No, not cervical cancer. I'm not. Oh, shit. I would just walk into... Oh, shit. Stop it. Monster man. Did I even pick up that ammo? I hope I did. Yeah, you go ahead and hang out with her. That's okay, so I don't even have to deal with this monster. Lady, let's go. Let's just keep rolling. Alright, let's Fred Durst on out of here. And what do we got here? Oh, perfect, a shotgun. Excellent. Swap weapons. Yes. You know what? I do like the shotgun, but I can't really necessarily say that the machine gun has swayed us in a bad direction just yet. So I'm going to stick to it for now, just because it's been working pretty well. There is a route over there. But for now, let's be sure to check this room out, because it doesn't seem like it leads anywhere, so there's probably stuff for us to find. What do we got here? Some documents. The FBC's charter. The Federal Bioterrorism Commission was founded by the U.S. government to be the enforcing agency of the guidelines set forth in the National Species Protection Act. This document outlines the FBC's charter and the responsibilities of its members. The FBC is charged with protecting the United States and her interests from biological threats. Our organization will work with other countries and the respective wildlife protection organs to guard public health. As such, we are tasked with ensuring the biological safety of the public at large. The duties of all FBC members include the research, training, and support of biological community. Policies will be fomented on a needs-only basis, with additional budget expenditures and extraordinary activities being approved by the plenary session of the Wildlife Protection Committee. The FBC chair is selected by the Wildlife Protection Committee. The chair's duties include complete oversight of the FBC and coordination of all activities with respect to USA cabinet officials. The FBC chair is the final overseer of the National Protection Community. All members of the National Animal Protection Community are entitled to request help from the chair, including the Secretary of State's Defense and the Director of National Intelligence. However, the chair has final authority in all matters of national biological safety. What does that mean for all of us? Probably absolutely dick. And don't check it again, because I'm not going to read it again. Yeah, that really meant dick for me, and honestly. So at least we got an herb out of this and some shotgun shells, which is always good. You know, show me the shotgun shells, right, Cuba Gooden? Is it? No, it's Cuba. It's not Cuba. It's Cuba. Cuba Gooden? Cuba Gooden. Whatever. So let's go back on out here. And you know what? Let's switch over to shotgun now, just because. Oh, what the fuck? What? Oh shit! Blow him up. Oh, how are you alive? Holy fuck you guys, alright? That was the bullshit if I ever saw it. Where the hell would you guys come from? Alright, should I really have even wasted my time with them? They were down there, I could have easily just run out, but you know what? Fuck that. I really appreciate them. You just fucking scaring a little bit of poop out of me, so fuck you guys, kinda had to die, just pure sake of vengeance alone. I'm a vengeful person, unfortunately. It's one of the flaws of my overall character, which is, you know, oddly enough, just a character filled with a lot of flaws, so doesn't really go much saying a terrible person in general. Cultured swine and all. It's not really saying, it's the truth. I wasn't really kidding when I pretty much described myself as an uncultured swine.
What do you think about that O'Brien guy?
BSAA director? Not my type.
That's not what
Hello?
I meant.
I think he's right. He needs to stand up to General Morgan.
Yeah, I agree.
So let's go ahead and do a handgun, just because I already... Yeah. See, I got him with 2 shotgun shells. You know what? The shotgun isn't really necessarily doing anything really amazing for us, it seems. I took 2 shotgun hits. I mean, I didn't take them, but that monster took 2 of them in the face, and like, you know, he just got up, and I had to stab him a few times and finally get a... Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm not necessarily feeling the shotgun. Not necessarily doing it for me just yet. This is quite the screen you got going on here, guys. Of course, the ever-ending question of up or down. Well, luckily for us, down is blocked off, so it makes this a lot easier for us. I always hate that, by the way, because then I'm the type of guy that has to check everything.
Hurry.
6th floor, right? So do I just go up there, or do I... Oh, God, you know, I'm going to do it. Oh, okay, so thankfully the mission is barring that floor for me, which is a good thing, because I would have actually gone and checked that out, because I'm that type of person, and I hear creatures about. Alright, see what we got going on here. Continue going. Is this our elevator? It probably leads to it, at least. Alright, some more ammunition being stocked up on. I wonder if that's happening for a particular case. Has to be, right? I see you there. Don't think you're sneaky or anything like that. And nothing in these blockers, so that's a little bit upsetting. Now, what are we going to do here? Now, are you giving me the option of being slick? Has this guy seen me? Oh, he hadn't seen me, but probably saw me now. Alright, so this guy only took 2, so that's good. Oh, shit. Oh, God. get stingy with ammo. Obviously, ammo is really abundant in this game, so I don't necessarily have to feel the need to get old knife happy on these characters. Especially when it seems like I'm tapped out on machine gun ammo. So you know what? In the interest of at least our safety, let's go ahead and pump this guy full of ammo. Pick this up right here. And even then, we have a bit more left over, don't we? We do, so that's perfect. That worked out quite well. It's making this run a little bit easier than I really expected it to be, honestly. Then again, not entirely a difficult game. Or touted as that anyway. Or is it touted? Regardless of which one. There's some shotgun shells here. Really digging the background music. It sounds like kind of Bruce Willis. I'm about to jump out of a building somewhere. You know, yippee-yi-yay, Mr. Falcon. That's obviously not self-promotion or anything of any kind. Let's see. Somebody behind us? No. Alright, so...
We can get through here. Give me a hand.
Okay, I'm coming.
I like that this,
For the love of God.
Jessica,
no.
hurry!
What happened to those monsters that were just right behind me? You know what, they're a little bit curious with that, because those monsters were right literally on her ass. So she had to stop.
Come on, the elevator's just ahead.
You know what, they're gonna probably break that door, aren't they? They probably are, so fuck that. I'm gonna not even fuck around. Can't get that. Get hand grenade ammo for sure, though, and hand grenade ammo. A hand grenade? Oh, this seems like the makings of a boss fight, if you ask me. Oh, yeah. Health and everything, you know, just like a grenade hanging out there. Yeah, this is definitely a boss battle. Oh, yeah. And all sorts of machine gun ammo. Alright, so at least we are at least stocked pretty well in terms of ammo. And there's a few extra things to replenish us if we need the case. If we need be the case, I should say. And shotgun ammo. Here, let's actually get this. Alright, perfect. This is definitely a fucking boss battle. There's no ifs and ands about that. If there isn't one, then I'm going to be really quite surprised. So we know there's ammo there and over there in terms of machine guns. So obviously the first round of business would be to just spray like crazy.
Damn, come on.
They're almost here.
And by spray like crazy, I don't necessarily mean that I'm going to engage in some sort of rap battle with, you know, Eminem or any sort of a current rapper that's supposed to be. Oh shit, where did you come from? Monsters, you need to relax a moment and not corner me in. And there I go, I do a little bit of a clothesline from hell on this guy, and perfect. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab this and get the fuck out of this corner, because I don't think it's in our best interest to hang out there. Oh god, this guy just backhanded me. Oh wow, I just literally killed that man with the fucking clothesline from hell. Kind of impressed. This guy's kind of giving Chris a bit of a run for his money, if you ask me. Oh, you destroy boulders? Well, I just deceased the life of creatures that should not exist with one single clothesline. Don't you hit me. Alright, well, if this elevator could make its way here at some point, that'd be fucking great. Oh god. Oh. It might be time to consider shotgun, I assume. Oh yes, that was really terrible. Alright, I'm kind of down to 1 health here, so unfortunately doing a bad job of avoiding damage. Just a bit more over here. I don't think there's been a round where I haven't avoided damage, which is really fucking terrible, I mean, honestly. So let's try to avoid that. Fuck me. You know what? Any damage right now shouldn't count because I threw that goddamn grenade and holy shit me, man. I don't think I should hang out here anymore. Don't you die now. Get in the goddamn elevator. But okay, Fuck me, man. That was tense. That was fucking tense. God damn, there's like 100 of them at the end right there.
Jesus, I thought it was gonna stop again.
Yeah, we're fine.
This game kind of fucked me out of
That
that
was
grenade, by the
crazy.
way. I threw that grenade at the
believe
most
Morgan
perfect
decided to
tuned
try to
time
see
when
with the
the
solar
cutscene
energy
cut.
setup.
Like, it's like me and the game were one for a moment and decided to fuck me. It was kind of like, all right, I'm gonna let you know that this scene is coming to an end. So if you throw a grenade out, everything that pops up will just blow up in time. And I did that, and then the game was like, fuck you, I just lied to you. That grenade meant nothing, but it was during a cutscene. All right.
We did do everything we could, right?
I hope we did.
All right, so let's.
Well, just don't forget about
Oh god,
that
I really
last
hope
dinner you
head to the heliport.
When have I ever gone back on my word?
You guys are being rather casual about everything, considering everything that's happening right now. Parker, I want you to know that I have no herbs left for one, and you have a bit of damage on you. Okay, well at least.
We gotta go!
All right, at least we're gonna be good.
Ladies first!
Oh, we're gonna definitely be good. All right, excellent. God damn, that was kind of tense at the moment there. Oh yeah, she would definitely get the demon. All right, and apparently these are the drones that Obama, you know, deported and not deported. Not deported. I'm sure Obama has a really open policy on immigration and whatnot, which is fine. You know, as everybody should have their own right to get a better life. You know, a world with no barriers, right, guys?
It's triggered a chain
No,
reaction.
I'm not entirely sure of his
The city.
theories on, or not theories, but his laws and, you know, regulations on immigration. Not really a big political guy, but what I was trying to get at here was not deporting, but destroying drones. That's what that was. These drones that Obama deployed are thankfully saving this city from annihilation. So hey, I guess, you know, considering that our privacy is being spied on, at least there's always that option where, you know, if you ever get attacked by monsters, and that's kind of a awkward scene there, if you ask me, but if you ever get attacked by monsters, you know, we have drones to kind of just kill shit out. I gotta tell you, the architecture in those buildings is quite impressive. I'm not really one for architecture, but when I do see an amazing piece of work, then I gotta
Interrogations. No more.
pretty much admit it.
We came to help, but did nothing.
The goggles do nothing. Was that a second Arnold impersonation of the episode? I guess one of them was Rainier Wolfcastle, but he is a spin-off of Arnold, I suppose, so hey. Anyway, guys, that's going to wrap this episode up, and I'm glad it kind of ended pretty much within an episode's type of length, just because we did have this, I guess, the butt end of the last episode kind of make its way into this one, so hopefully everything worked out pretty well in the end. So, again, the accuracy is still in the A category, but 65%, so obviously we took a dip there. The death is still 0. 7 died, so that's good. And again, another 2,300 in terms of battle points. Are they battle points? I'm not entirely sure, but I'm going to assume that BP stands for that. Either way, guys, that's going to pretty much wrap it up for this episode. And once again, appreciate you sticking around and checking this out. Hopefully you're enjoying the series. I'm enjoying actually making this series, honestly. There's not exactly the actual fear that I wanted to get in there. It's kind of turning into more of an action game. I guess I shouldn't have been too surprised considering the trend of Resident Evil games, but you know, hey, there's always chance that it might pick up, especially in the boat scenes. Those seem kind of a little bit freaky. But either way, guys, go ahead and comment and let me know what you're liking, what you're not liking, and so on and so forth. The subscriptions, likes, all that good stuff would be amazing as well. But more, it's your own prerogative though. But once again, either way, thanks a lot for watching, and I will see you guys next time.